Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Got a good game tonight from the Championship, a real Yorkshire derby between Hull City and Sheffield United from the MKM Stadium. Should be a spicy one. There's always a bit of needle between these two teams, and I don't expect this to be any different. Hull City in a bit of a transitional period at the moment. They've sold a few players during the transfer window. They lost Greaves, lost Estenupian. Is it Estenupian? I think that's his name. They've gone. I can't even get live on my phone now. Yeah, so in a bit of a transitional period of Hull City, got rid of the manager at the end of the season, which was a bit of a surprise because I thought he was doing all right. I thought he got him maybe not playing an attractive style of football, but a style of football that was getting results, and that they were pushing for the playoffs right till the last game of the season. And he was actually nominated to be the Championship Manager of the season, and then all of a sudden City sack him for some reason. Don't know why. I thought if they'd have kept him, it may have progressed the team on this season, but it's not to be. He's gone, and City, I think, Hull City have taken a step backwards, in my opinion. But we'll see tonight. They're developing a new team. They've got a few signings, and it's going to take a few more weeks. But I expect them to be pushing for the playoffs again. Whereas Sheffield United, probably in the same position. They've sold a few and made some good signings as well. So we do expect them, having just come down from the Premier League, to be pushing to go straight back up again. Didn't have the best of seasons last season. They got walloped fairly regular, and went down pretty quickly, as we all expected them to. But probably in the Championship, with the parachute payments and the players that enabled them to hang on to and to sign, you would expect them to be right up there alongside Leeds and Burnley, pushing for the two automatic positions. Or so we would think anyway, but we'll see. It should be a good game. There should be a bit of blood and thunder in it, which always makes for a spicy game. Probably Sheffield United are the favourites for this one, but we'll see. We'll see. Hull City are at home, and they'll be expecting to get some out of this. They need to, after I think it was 3 draws, and then the loss to Leeds in the last game. They'll want to get their season up and running. Another loss here, and they'll be dropping behind everybody already, even this early in the season. I think it's about another 3 or 4 games before another international break, which no one enjoys. It upsets the rhythm of the league, of the teams, of the players that are going out to these international games, and all teams and coaches and managers are all worried about injuries during the international games. I think there's another one in November as well, and then that's it until March, when I think it's the World Cup qualifiers start. So it's going to be a busy all season for them. If you have just joined us, thanks a lot for joining us. Please hit the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber already. If you want to join in with the conversation before the game gets started, you can put your comments in now. what you think about this game. Give us a prediction for a score if you want. And don't forget to hit the notification button, because we're going to be doing plenty of live watch-alongs during the season. Next ones will be on Sunday, probably the North London Derby, which should be a good game. So that'll be one to watch out for. But if you hit the notification button, when we are going live, you will be notified so that you won't miss any of these streams. Thanks to Simply Joy. She's joined the channel. Always nice to see Simply Joy, a regular viewer for this channel. Nice to see you, Simply Joy. If anyone has got any comments, please get them in now. If you put any comments in during the game, we'll get through some when we can, but we're going to obviously concentrate on the game when it gets started, which is about another 7 minutes. If anybody wants to put a prediction in for a score, I'll go first. And I think that Sheffield United are going to be favourites for this game, and I expect them to win this one. 2-1 though is my prediction. I think they've got a couple of good players. I was impressed with I think it's Sousa in the first game. Was it Plymouth when they beat them 2-0 away in the first game? And I thought he had a wonderful game in midfield. I was really impressed with him. I thought he was the man of the match in that game, and he'll be one that City will have to keep an eye on. And if they want to dominate that midfield and stop the ball getting put through to Hamer and the rest of them up the front there, he'll be one they'll need to keep an eye on, because he will dominate the game given space and possession. But City will know that, and they'll have tactics in place to compete with Sheffield United, because it'll be a fast pace and a physical pace from Sheffield United. That's what Wilder's teams are like. They will try to bully you, and Hull City will have to match them, and their home fans will be demanding it of it as well. They won't want them to sit off and surrender possession to Sheffield United, because they will lose it if they do. The kick-off just a few more minutes, 5 minutes away. I've been waiting for the Sheffield United team to be announced on the internet. It hasn't been. I've got the Hull City team, which is Pandor in goal, Giles, McLaughlin, Jones. Coyle is the captain now. Burns, Kamara, Malem, Bellumi, Omer, and Bedia. Bedia, I was quite impressed with some of the work that he did against Leeds, especially in that first half. He got through a couple of times, and if it hadn't been for Meslier making a great save from him, it might have been a different story in that game until Leeds scored the first goal. Looks like it's a full crowd at the MKM. I'm just talking to the Hull City manager, Tim Walter. I think it was a bit of a surprise. He'll be under a bit of pressure. He's only got 3 points from 4 games. The chairman of this club is not known for his patience. He's sacked 2 or 3 managers already, and he won't get that long if he loses tonight and then loses a couple more. City will be well behind the 8 ball, especially after sacking Rosinia, who almost got them into the playoffs. I thought he could have pushed them on, but they've lost they had a lot of low knees, and they all went back to their own clubs, and that depleted Hull City's team. And then they've sold a couple, especially Greaves, who was courted by a few of the Premier League teams. So they've lost him in the defence now. It looks like the teams are in the tunnel waiting to come out.
searching for victory, still yet to win under Tim Bolter. They face a tough task tonight, turning that around with an unbeaten Sheffield United in town.
So here, 23 reckons it's going to be Sheffield 2. That's what I'm thinking as well. So she might be right. Team's just coming out onto the pitch now. So Bellumi and Kamara in the two wide positions are the debutants for City. They're playing a 4-3-3. So Sheffield, it's Cooper, Gilchrist, Suter, Ahmedodzic, Burrows, Souza, who I was impressed with, Arbalaster, Hamer, O'Hare, Rakazaki, and more. So they've got a good front four there. So Kiefer Moore was on Hull's radar, and he was actually training them before he signed for Sheffield United, which is news. Didn't know that. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Bellumi goes. There's a lot of expectation on him. Of Callum O'Hare and 10 goals from Coventry last season. If he can get going and Sheffield United are on a roll, they'll be a difficult team to beat. Sheffield United just getting in the huddle. Sheffield United in the change strip. It's an all cream strip with red trim. Hull City in their black and amber stripes as usual. So Hull City kicking from right to left in this first half. We are underway. Just get the clock going. Ball's played through the middle. It's intercepted, and O'Hare Hammer was running onto a ball down the middle, but it was too close to the keeper, who's cleared it down back into the Sheffield half. Gilchrist takes a throw. It goes back to the keeper. Cooper plays it across to the left, but the pressure is on. There's a squeeze on. Cooper has to go longer when he gets the ball back. Kiefer Moore does flick the ball on, but Giles tidies it up. He gets it back to the keeper. And City playing out through the middle. Comes across to the left. As Giles has got a bit of space in front of him. Puts a ball across. It's a good headed clearance by Sousa. And it's a corner to Hull City. Amar plays it short. Goes back to the edge of the box. Back to Amar again. Bellumi gets a cross in from the left, but it's a low cross and it's easily cleared. Goes all the way back to the City half, and the keeper, Panda, picks it up. Goes to the left, Giles. Giles drifting into centre field, halfway inside his own half. Goes across to the right. That's Jones. Ball goes back to the keeper again. Giles back to the left. Malin plays it back. Keeper gets it back again on the edge of his own box. Comes across to the left again to McLaughlin. He's under immediate pressure. He plays it back inside and it's almost cut out, but the keeper ends up with it again. He's going to have to go down to the left. McLaughlin gets it right next to the corner flag on the left-hand side. He's immediately under pressure. Tries to clear the ball down the line and it's blocked. And it's a throw to City right next to the corner flag. And it's let it run out as McLaughlin. Oh, Giles, it was who let it out. Let it run out. It's a throw to Sheffield United, deep on the right-hand side. Raksaki gets a touch of the ball. He goes back to Suter. Ball's played into the box. Ball comes across just the edge of the box. Malin mops the ball up, but they've given it away again deep in their own half. Burrows has the throw for Sheffield United. Flick inside as he gets the ball back. He's forced backwards though by Bellumi. Hamer. McLaughlin goes back to the keeper. It's right in their own penalty box and the pressure's on by Hamer. It's played across to the left to Giles. Giles plays it inside. Given back to Giles by McLaughlin. Giles goes back to the keeper. Goes to the right-hand side. Back to Jones. Back to Giles. He plays it inside to midfield, but the ball's cut out. Sheffield United have won it back. O'Hare. He's just lost control of it. Tries to win it back and commits the foul. And Hull City have the free kick. Just on their left-hand side, just short of the box, but it goes back into the penalty areas. It's given back to the keeper. He tries to move the ball wide to the right. Comes back to the left again. They'll give the ball back away by Giles. He lost control of it. Raksaki has it. He's got O'Hare outside him. He goes for the shot with his left foot, drags it wide of the keeper's left-hand post, and it rolls easily out for a goal kick. Hull City trying to play the ball out from the back, but Sheffield United are winning it back high and putting Hull City under a lot of pressure in their own last third of the field. Looks like Burns had a bit of a knock, but he's limped off all right. He's okay. He'll carry on. He'll run that off. Keeper has it. Just plays it out to the centre. It's played across to Malem. He has to go back to Giles, and he has to go back to the keeper as Sheffield United are squeezing up on them and forcing them back when they try to play it out. Goes back to the keeper again from Coyle. Goes out to the left again to Giles. He's under pressure. And Sheffield United win it back in the middle of the field. Bedier's got it though, and he's running forward. Arbalaster clips the ankles of Bedier and receives a yellow card for that. Arbalaster had no chance of getting the ball. It was too far in front of him. Arbalaster under pressure now. A yellow card so early in the game. It'll be a free kick to Hull City. A good run by Bedier. Direct down the middle. Ball's floated into the back. The keeper beats Bedier to it. Punches it out, but Bedier looks like he was offside from the initial free kick, and it's offside given. Yeah, Bedier's a good yard, a half offside there. He's got to time his run better than that. You can see along the line. Sheffield United press forward as the keeper's going to take a long one. They're not going to go short. Plays it down the left. Sheffield win the header, but Hull City pick it up. But it's won again by Sheffield United on the halfway line. Louis Coyle battling for it. He's claiming it's a throw to Hull City, and it is a throw to Hull City. On the right-hand side, just short of halfway, Louis Coyle's going to take it, the captain. He goes backwards, though. Ball played across to the goalkeeper. Sheffield United are squeezing up on them again. It goes across to the left to Giles. Kamara has the ball. He's having to go backward, though. He has to go back to the keeper, who chips one forward. Bedier gets his chest on it. It was meant for Malem, but he couldn't control it properly, and Sheffield get the ball away. It comes down on City. Hull City win the ball and try to put it across to Belumi, but it's too far in front of him, and it goes out for a throw on the right-hand side to Sheffield United. Pretty even so far. Cooper has the ball for Sheffield United, just on the edge of his box. Plays it across to the left-hand side. Hull City are not squeezing up and putting the press on like Sheffield are. Ball's played down the right. It's flicked inside. The keeper beats the Sheffield attackers to it. Plays the ball forward. Played back inside to the keeper, who plays it forward. So long ball forward. I think it was McLaughlin there that ducked down, let the ball run all the way through to the keeper, Panda. Coming across to the left, but the pressure is on again by O'Hare. Panda has it again. Goes to McLaughlin, back to Panda. To McLaughlin. He goes down left-hand side. Belumi had the ball. No, Kamara. Deflection as he tried to go inside, takes it through to the keeper, Cooper. And Sheffield United are away again on the left-hand side. The player 1-2 down that left-hand side. Good ball down the left, but Coyle's going to get there. Harrison Burrows couldn't make it. That's a risky pass across his box to the keeper, but attacker couldn't get it. Kiefer Moore there. He could have he almost got there, almost got his toe to it, but he didn't. Played down the left-hand side. Kamara, but the keeper comes out, heads the ball into touch. It's a throw-in. Malem has it on the left-hand side. He leaves it for Giles. Giles looking for a throw. Looking for a runner. He has to go backwards. Went to Burns, but he was squeezed out. He had 3 men around him. McLaughlin intercepted it, but the deflection goes to Sheffield United. City win the ball back that's headed forward by Kamara. Malem's a willing runner, but he was never going to get to that ball. It's cleared by Cooper. Burns heads it forward. Kamara claiming that he was fouled, but it's not given. The ball's played forward by Sheffield United, but it's picked up by Jones. McLaughlin has it again. Panda well out of his box. He has the ball. Goes to Jones. Ball's played inside. I think Malem was claiming that he was fouled, but the referee's not impressed with that. Gives nothing. And the ball goes through to the keeper. He brings it out. He's turned his man there as Raksaki. Foul given just on the halfway line. McLaughlin takes it, plays it short, gets it back, goes back to the keeper Panda, who's well out of his goal again. Goes to Jones, he plays it forward. Malem. Let's go back to Coyle. Coyle goes back to the goalkeeper. Sheffield United playing it high again, but City are playing it through the midfield. Omer is running through the midfield. He's got a chance to go through. And Kamara was played through on the left-hand edge of the 6-yard box there. And why he didn't shoot, I don't know. He had a great opening. He tried to cross it, and the ball was cut out by Sheffield. Yeah, trying to pick a teammate out when he should have put his left foot through it and had a shot. He didn't, and it was cut out. But the corner goes to Hull. Malem. Bellumi. He's pressurised and he's lost the ball. And it's 2 against 1 now. And Sheffield are pushing up. It's 3 against 1. It goes out to the right, Harmer. He comes closing in. It goes across and scores. And Harmer scores in the right-hand post. They were hit on the break with City. They were caught 2-on-1 and then 3-on-1 as Harmer came up the right-hand side. And it was played to Harmer and he goes across the keeper and inside the right-hand post, and City are a goal down. And Sheffield United are a goal up. Yeah, Hamer came from deep. He was determined to get there. O'Hare. He breaks up the play and goes forward and waits for Hamer. Waits for Hamer to go down his right-hand side. It's too strong, is O'Hare. He's got Raksaki on his left and O'Hare, Hamer on his right. And it's easy for Hamer there to have gone too wide and narrowed the angle, but he didn't. He kept going straight and put it past Panda's right hand and into the bottom corner. And to be honest, Hull City have been living dangerously in their own box. But that was naive defending there to get caught 2 and then 3 on 1. So can Hull City reply to that? It's a poor start. They have the ball on the edge of the halfway line. It's flicked forward by Coyle. It was meant for below me, but it's cut out. It's a throw to Hull City. Throw not taken yet. He's taking his time. He's looking for runners. It goes down the line to below me, but he had 3 men around him and it's taken off him. They try to play it down the left-hand side, but Hull City defend it well, and it goes out for a throw to Sheffield United. About halfway inside their own half on that left-hand side. Ball goes backwards, back to the thrower. Little flick inside, but it's too intricate, and Hull City pick the ball up in midfield. Sheffield United are pressuring Hull City every time they've got the ball in their own half, and it's going back to the keeper a lot. He's seen a lot of the ball. Comes across the left, but they're squeezing Sheffield United. They're pressurising. Hamer puts the pressure on Malem, but pulls him down in the midfield, and the free kick's given. And Tim Walter doesn't look happy at the moment. Louis Coyle lays the ball across to the left-hand side. It's immediately played down the line to Giles. He's got a chance to put a ball in, but it's another poor cross. Doesn't beat the first man, but he's managed to pick up the rebound again, although he's going backwards. Goes to McLaughlin. He goes down to Kamara. He's got a chance to put a cross in again. It's a bit of a scuffed one. Chance of a shot there, but it was blocked. Sheffield United get the ball away. And Sheffield United are away again. Coyle dives in and misses his. It's played into the middle. Kiefer Moore can't get there. Hammer got the cross in, but Kiefer Moore had stopped his run. It was a good cross, but he didn't. Carrying his run, didn't attack that ball, and it was easily defended. Hull City are bringing the ball away on the left-hand side now. Giles goes backwards to McLaughlin. He goes further across to the right. Jones to Coyle. Has to go backwards. McLaughlin again. Panda has it well out of his box. Coyle to the right-hand side. McLaughlin plays it inside. There's a ball swept across to the right-hand side. The defender Gilchrist tries to head it back to his keeper, but he heads it wide of the keeper, and the keeper can't keep it in, and it's a corner to Hull City. Omar's going to take it from this left-hand side. He's going to take it left-footed, is Omar's. It's going to be a way swinger. So a header. Coyle tries to flick it through. It goes right to the back. No one manages to take it. Burns. Jones flicks it back into the middle. Free header by Suter. Kamara has it, but he's lost it. Raksaki tries to challenge. There's a challenge by... Looks like Alabaster. No, it's Burrows. Burrows got fouled. Free kick to Sheffield United. Referee just telling them to take it a bit further back, just sneaked a few yards. Goes back to the keeper, cross to the right. It's drilled long down the right-hand side. It's too far. It's going to run through to the keeper. Panda rolls it out. Jones has it. He goes across to Coyle on that right-hand side. Coyle gets the ball back, goes across to McLaughlin. He decides to go back to the keeper as the Sheffield United forwards are pressing every time the City defenders get the ball. Ball comes across to the left-hand side. It's played inside. Omer tried to flick it inside, got it tangled between his legs, but managed to keep hold of the ball. The ball was hit long forward to the right-hand side. Balumi wins the flick on, but only goes to a Sheffield United defender who clears it. Ball's bouncing in the middle. Hull City get under control, goes down to the left to Giles. Kamara flicks it inside and goes for the return, but it's too far forward. Cooper has the ball. Only under pressure. Goes out to the right, plays inside to Coyle. He flicks it out to the right-hand side. Balumi. Coyle again. He's got a chance of crossing. It's a poor cross. Alabaster cuts out the front post. He didn't manage to beat the man at the front post again, but it's a corner on the right-hand side this time. Looks like Omer's gone across this time to take a left-footed in-swinger. Need to beat that man at the front post this time. That's low again, and it's cleared at the near post again. That's poor. That's 3 or 4 chances to cross that Hull City have had and haven't beaten the first man. Ball goes deep into their own half, where the keeper, Panda, plays it, and then it's lumped forward. Balumi heads it down. Burrows picks the ball up as it was trying to play it back to Balumi. He's deep in his own half and drills one down the centre. Was aiming for O'Hare, but he didn't win the ball. McLaughlin goes to Jones. He's under pressure again, but he gets a ball to Omer. He goes across to the left. It's McLaughlin. He plays the ball inside. Kamara tries to play the ball. Don't get a good enough touch on it, and it rolls all the way through to Cooper. Cooper has the ball at his feet. There's no pressure on him at the moment. The ball's played deep out. It's headed inside. Burns picks it up in the middle of the field. He's gone past his man. He gets out to the right to Omer, to Coyle. Coyle's got a chance to put a cross in, which he does. It's behind all his men, though, and it's cleared by Gilchrist. And they're away again, a one-on-one. Kiefer Moore is coming into the box. Can he keep his head and score? O'Hare, he clicks it inside. O'Hare tries to put the cross back in the box for O'Keefe, but it's Kiefer Moore, but it's over his head. Ball goes across to the right-hand side again. The City try to take the pressure off again, just slow the pace down. McLaughlin. It's the second time that they've been caught on the break there of Hull City. They've got to watch that. Comes across to the left-hand side, Giles. Kamara tries to flick it inside, doesn't manage it, it's cut out. Sheffield United pick the ball up. They play the ball backwards, all the way back to Cooper. He's well out of his goal. He goes across to his left. Bit of space to run into. He goes backwards, though. City picked the ball up as the ball's kicked. The ball was picked up by Burns. Kamara's fouled on the edge of the box as he's going through. And Gilchrist gets a bucket. I think it's Gilchrist, was it? Or was it Hamer? Burns did well to... Yes, Hamer pulls Kamara back on the edge of the box there. Burns did well to cut out the pass in the midfield. And Hull City are away. And Hull City have got a free kick in a central position here, probably about 10 or 15 yards outside the box. If you float him on into the middle of the box, you want it a bit wider rather than central, but we'll see what they can create here. Omer is stood all over the ball, as is Malem. What can they create? Omer's taking a few steps back, so it looks like he's going to take it. Maybe Malem. Referee blows the whistle. Omer, oh, a lot of swerve on that. It was right down the centre of the goal and straight out the keeper, but there was a lot of swerve on it. And the keeper palms it over the bar. A save you'd expect him to make, but it's a corner on the left-hand side. Omer's going to take a left-footed away swinger. Gets it into the middle of the box this time. It's a free header. The ball is cleared. City pick it up in the centre of midfield. Panda plays a ball down the inside right position. It's flicked through. It goes all the way through to the keeper. And Sheffield pick the ball up. Playing it across the back foot at the edge of the box. This time Bedur is putting the pressure on. Sousa not been so much involved in the game like he has been before, but he has the ball now. But it's given away. Oh, he just managed to get his foot in, did Bedur, as Sousa was trying to get the ball back. Kamara wins the ball back on left-hand side, but gives it away immediately. And Ratsaki's got a run. And he's away. He's got Kamara behind him, but he's into the box now. Gone to his left foot. Tries to get it across to... City are losing the ball again in the midfield. Harmer has it on the left-hand side, plays it inside to O'Hare, who turns backwards. Harmer has it again. Burrows gets the return. Kiefer Moore was at the front post as the cross was put in. McLaughlin defended well, stuck with his man and blocked the shot, although it does go for a corner. Yeah. Great play by McLaughlin. Stuck with his man, stuck with his runner, as you would expect. But it's a corner. It'll be a right-footed in-swing. It's a deep one to the back post. A Suter climbing all over his man. Obvious there. Pulls his man down in the box, and it's given us a free kick. So throw to Hull City on the left-hand side. Deep inside the Sheffield half. It's going to be taken by Giles. He throws it to to Bedia. He can't win it. O'Hare has it. Is he fouled? Yeah. Bedia from behind. Or so the referee says anyway. That's Cooper has it on the edge of his box, plays it wide. It's played long. Kiefer Moore, yeah, brings it down, plays the ball on the inside to Ratsaki. Ball runs loose. Coyle slips, but still manages to keep his feet and clear it. But they seem to run away from Kiefer Moore as he brought it down. They were stood around him, but they just ran off him. And he just laid the ball inside to Raksaki. It wasn't tight enough to him when he brought the ball down and brought it under control and give him a chance to pick a pass out. That's poor again by Hull City. Ball comes across the right-hand side again by Sheffield. Raksaki has it, plays it inside again. O'Hare, he turns and goes backwards. Back to O'Hare. Sousa. Gilchrist. Sousa has it again, but he's given it away in the midfield, but he's strong enough to win it back again. Gives it to Hamer. Hamer goes across the right to Raksaki. He's inside the box. Got a chance to get it on his left foot, which he does. Just lost a bit of balance and the ball ran away from him and given the City defender a chance to get the ball away. Still a throw to Sheffield, though. Ball goes inside. Hull City just pressing a bit. The ball goes all the way back to Cooper. On the left-hand side, Sousa comes short for it. He wants to get involved in the game, and he does do. Goes out to the right-hand side. Kiefer Moore makes the run. He chests it down. Hamer picks the ball up. He's bundled off the ball. There's no foul. Ball's played down the left-hand side to Malem, but the defender does well, tidies it up and plays the ball back to the keeper. He gets the ball out immediately and goes to Gilchrist. He goes back inside. Ball's played long diagonally across to the left-hand side. But Coyle wins that one easy, nods it back to his keeper. Sheffield United have looked the more dangerous on the break. They haven't really created anything besides the hitting on the break. They've created nothing from open play themselves. Ball comes across to McLaughlin on the left-hand side. Plays it down the left. It's going to be too far, is it? Yeah, Giles put a shift in trying to get there, but it was just a bit too long and he just couldn't make it. That's a goal kick. 34 minutes gone. If you have just joined us, thanks for joining us. Don't forget to hit the like button, drop a comment, and if you've got anything to say about this first half so far, we can discuss things. Always nice to hear from everybody. Don't forget to subscribe. Ball's played long. Inside. Kamara plays the ball inside. Well, he had a chance of playing it inside and he didn't. Well, City here.
You got one there. You should acknowledge him.
Mackem Cabby, yeah. I didn't notice his. It was nearly half an hour ago. I didn't notice. You know, when you're watching the games, you don't get a chance to see these comments. But if Mackem Cabby comes back, I'll thank him for his comments. Burrows gets the ball going forward again. Harmer plays it across to the left-hand side, just forces O'Hare a bit wide, but he managed to bring the ball inside. Burrows has got a chance of a shot. It's blocked. And Hull City have got a chance to hit on their own transition. Goes inside, Malem, and he's not strong enough to hold on to the ball. Gilchrist comes away. Raksaki has it now. He's coming inside on his left foot. Goes across to Hamer. Inside to Kiefer Moore. He tries to flick it through, but it's cleared, but they've picked it up again. Oh, and he's on his own. He's O'Hare. He gets a cross in there. Poor marking again there under the edge of the own box. A Kamara on the break now for Hull City on the left-hand side. It's end-to-end now. That's a bit too far in front of Bedia. Abiedzich has cleared it away, but it's backwards and forwards now. It seems to have opened up a bit with 8 minutes to go this first half. Hull City have a throw. Level the edge of Sheffield United's box on the left-hand side. Giles is going to take it. Simply Joy says, please like and subscribe. Please do if you've just joined us. It will help us grow this channel bigger. Does help us get noticed. Thanks for that, Simply Joy. Ball's played across to the back post. Louis Coyle's got it on his left foot. He's going to put a cross in. It's headed out. There's a low one again that didn't beat that first man, which has been City's problems with the crosses so far. They haven't beaten the first man when they've been in good positions. Jones plays it down the left to Giles. Yes, come inside. Has gone round Raksaki. Raksaki's got his foot round her and runs the ball back. Sousa's coming forward now. Ball's played on the inside. So O'Hare, but Jones gets ahead of him, puts the ball out for a throw. Sheffield have it in midfield, just in the edge of the centre circle, but they go back to the keeper as Hull City push up. Keeper chips it forward to Kiefer Moore. Free kick given against Jones, pulling Kiefer Moore down. Oh no, it was offside. Kiefer Moore was coming from an offside position, and Hull City get the free kick and take it quickly, move it across to the left. Giles has it again. Raksaki just puts a bit of pressure on. Goes back to Panda, who's well out of his box again. Seen a lot of the ball. Gets it from Giles. Giles turns to his left again, under pressure from O'Hare. Kamara goes back to Giles again. He gives it back to his keeper. Again, well out of his box. Jones. Giles. Pressurised by Hamer. Goes back to the keeper again. Jones again. Goes across to Coyle. Pushing forward. It goes across the halfway line. Kiefer Moore's going to put some pressure on. He plays the ball down the right-hand side. Trying to get Bellumi in the game, but the ball's taken off him. On the edge of the box, and they've played it out to the right-hand side again, and there's a lot of space for him to run into now. Going forward into the box, Gilchrist just lost control of it. Got the ball back again as it's poor defending. City get the ball back. Burns tussles with Gilchrist, and Gilchrist puts the ball out for a dead ball, but Gilchrist made the run 60 yards into the Hull City box, and he lost control of the ball and then got it back as City allowed it to just drift back to him.
Thanks to Kirsty Plays for joining us. Great to see you, Kirsty. Next watch along will be on Sunday. Be the North London derby, Tottenham and Arsenal. Looking forward to that one. Hope you can join us, Kirsty. Hull City moving across to the right-hand side. Coyle, he has to come inside. Goes across to the left. McLaughlin. He goes to Millam. It was believed that Hull City have had 62% of the possession. And when you look at it, it's probably true because Sheffield United have only looked dangerous on the break. Apart from that, City have had their fair share of possession, and it's what they've done with it in their own, in the attacking third. Crosses have been poor, not beating the first man. Coyle has it on the right-hand side, but he has to go backwards as Sheffield United are intent on pushing up on City, giving them no space. But Kamara is on the left-hand side now. He's going down the left-hand side. Sousa's with him. He pushes him in the back. I think Kamara gets the corner in the end. Good work by Kamara. Up the Tigers, says Kirsty. Are you a Hull fan, Kirsty? Are you from Hull? Ball's played back inside to Omar. Goes back to Bellumi. He's got a chance of left foot swinger, which he does do. Moore is in the box there. He heads it away. Giles picks the ball up again, just inside his own half. He has to go back to the keeper. Panda again, well out of his box. Goes across to Jones. Coyle making a run down the right-hand side again. He's almost on the byline. He gets a cross in. It's blocked by Sousa for another corner. Sousa seems to be in a bit of pain there. Maybe just needs a bit of attention. Maybe the ball, I don't know, maybe he puts his arm up as soon as he makes that challenge. We couldn't see a great deal about it, but he hasn't got up since he made that challenge. The trainer's on anyway. Into the 44th minute. I'm just playing that Sheffield United goal again. Great finish by Hamer. It's great to see you here, Kirsty. How come you're not at the game today? It's been a good game so far. City have been well in it. With a bit more luck, you never know. They could have got themselves level, but they haven't. Sousa's dragging himself off. The referee asks him to. I think he's saying he's got something in his throat or something. I don't know. He's not got up anyway. Whatever's wrong with him. Looks like it's going to be a left-footed in-swinger. 3 minutes of added time this half. Can they beat the first man this time with his corner? It's played short. Omar goes across to the left. Giles dinks one in, but it's easily headed out. That's poor, that by City. Omar has it in the middle. He gives it to Kamara. It's played down the right now. It's meant for Coyle, and he does manage to get hold of it. It was a bit short, but he gets it down to the left to Bellumi. He comes with a left-footed cross that's blocked, but it goes high in the air into the penalty box. It's flicked on by Malem. Alfred Jones just couldn't get to it. Burns cleared it, but it's picked up again by Hull.
Goes inside to below me. He tries to play a ball through. Amy Hodzic clears it. It's a throw to Hull City on the right-hand side. 2 minutes to go. Below me gets it, but he's lost control of it and it's picked off. Hull City fighting hard to win it back. Burns is going to be booked for a late challenge there. Unfortunate there. I thought that they were fighting hard there to win the ball back. I must be a couple of minutes behind them, Kirsty. If you know they've scored before I do. With a minute to go of this half now. Goalkeeper takes a free kick, plays it deep to Kiefer Moore. He wins the ball. It's given back to Kiefer Moore. Inside, Arbalaster. But Jones challenged him and Arbalaster went down. I think it was Louis Coyle who brought the ball out. Omo goes across to the left-hand side. There's a free kick taken quickly. With less than a minute to go. It was McLaughlin who tried to pay the ball down the line. Who Giles had made a run in front of him. It's deflected out for a throw just over the halfway line. Ball's thrown. McLaughlin. The refs bang on time. Half time. And there we have it. Half time. And it's 1-0. So as we go through this half-time break, we've got a chance to be able to discuss any points of view on this first half. Kirsty will tell us if we're missing anything. She only lives a couple of minutes away from the game. She knows before we do. Are you watching the game, Kirsty? What do you think so far? I think City have had a lot of possession of the ball without really creating anything. Unfortunately, they've been in a lot of good positions where they could have got good crosses in and they've failed to beat the first man, which is criminal. And then to get hit on the break like that and concede that goal, 3 against 1 is, again, that's poor defending. You should never be left 3 against 1, 2 against 1 even, but 3 against 1, it was never going to miss, especially Hamer. We know that he is a good player. He's a Premier League player, never mind a Championship player, and he slotted it in quite well going across the keeper. But we've still got hopes for City yet, for Hull City, hoping that they can get back into it. With the possession that they've had, all they have to do is just make sure they don't get caught on the break, and I fancy them to get back into it. Because apart from being hit on the break, Sheffield United has not really caused a great deal of problems. And that shows in the possession that Hull City have had, 68% to 32. And you wouldn't believe it with Sheffield United being 1 up, but yeah, poor defending. Yeah, I agree, Kirsty. It is poor defending, and they could have been hit another couple more times as well. So hopefully, the manager Tim Walter will get him inside there, and he'll tweak things tactically How was that? Is that working now? Let me know if you can hear me. And bloody mic. Is that working now?
Yeah.
Oh, we're back on, are we?
Yeah.
I don't know if you can hear me. No, thanks, Kirsty. Yeah, I don't know what went wrong. Just suddenly decided to go off for some reason. No, it's like with these newfangled bits and bobs, you've got to be careful what you touch. There we go. Thanks, Kirsty. Yeah, I don't know what went wrong. Just suddenly decided to go off for some. Anyway, that's past a few minutes getting that working. They'll be back on again for the second half soon. I can't imagine there's going to be any substitutions in this half. Hull City will be pleased with the amount of possession that they've had, and Sheffield United will certainly want to keep it tight in this second half. So they have the problems if my webcam, when it gets hot, the mic turns off. Oh, that might be. I wonder if it is. It might be. You might be right. Yeah, wouldn't be surprised. Have to keep an eye on that. Yeah, as I was saying, I would think that there'll be no panic substitutions at half time. I wouldn't think, unless there's any injuries. I mean, Sousa went down right on the half time, didn't he? So we'll see whether he gets back into the game. I was impressed with Sousa in the first game for Sheffield United against Plymouth, I think it was, wasn't it? When they won, he ran the game from halfway on, but he hasn't been in it this half. He hasn't been in it at all this game. He's had very few touches, and I thought that he might be a big problem for City running through that middle, and he hasn't been. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with him. I think all City need to do is just make sure that when they get into those crossing positions, they give their attackers a chance to attack the ball by getting that ball over the first man, and giving the defenders something to worry about. If they're hitting the first man all the time and the ball's cleared, it gives Sheffield United then a chance to attack them on the break, and that's not what we want. Oh, do I support Nottingham game? Well, I'm like yourself, Kirsty. I am from Hull, but my team is Leeds. So sorry. Yeah, my team is Leeds. I've been a Leeds supporter for a long, long time. But I like to see my home team doing well as well, you know. I always want City to do well, except when they're playing Leeds. I hate these breaks. They always seem to go on for so long. I know the players need a bit of a break themselves, but it just seems to take the momentum out of the game. Especially for City, because right at the end of that first half, they were right on top. They were hitting Sheffield United on the break, which is exactly what they were doing to City as well. So hopefully that Tim Walter has seen a few things that he can tweak, and he's noticed where he can get at Sheffield United. He was going down the left a lot, wasn't he, with McLaughlin, and maybe that's somewhere Kamara. He was getting well into the game, and he was almost through on a couple of occasions. So we shall see. Bellumi on the right-hand side there. I think they've got a chance if they can get the ball wide. Coyle was supporting on the right-hand side, which was good. He seems to have a lot of pace, does Coyle, and he ran past a few of their team. Looks like the teams are coming back out for this second half anyway. Take a look at Harmer. He looks to be carrying a bit of weight, doesn't he? Yeah, Leeds versus Burnley tomorrow, but unfortunately, working commitments, I can't do that game. But I'll be doing Tottenham and Arsenal. I think that'll be a 2:00 kickoff on Sunday. Certainly be doing that one. So hope you can join us for that one, Kirsty. It should be a cracker, that one, from the new stadium at Spurs there. There's England versus Australia, but I think I'll stick to the football, not the cricket this time. Well, it looks like Hull City do some sort of competition where you've got to score from halfway, and that the guy there ran up to the ball to kick it from halfway and just slid, didn't he? You got to laugh. Look forward to you joining us, Kirsty. It's good of you to support the channel. We need all the help we can get while we're trying to build it slowly but surely. So we'll look forward to seeing you again. The teams are all lined up for the second half, so Walter has made a couple of changes at half-time. Miller's on. Miller and Drama. Kamara and Giles have gone off for Hull. It's good to see Miller on. He's a good player. I think he can cause Sheffield a lot of trouble as the ball is flicked inside and runs out for a throw to City on this right-hand side. Coyle's going to take the throw. Takes the throw. Doesn't win the header. The ball is hit into the middle. Sousa picks the ball up. He's forced backwards. Malem puts a bit of pressure on, goes back to the keeper, Cooper. He drills it long. Free header there. Brought down by Coyle. Plays it across to the right-hand side. Supposed to be for Benlumi, but the ball was short and it's cut out. But City are coming forward again. Jones trying to go past one too many and has the ball taken off him. Armour plays it inside to Sousa. Arbalasta stands up to a challenge, but City win the ball back again. Bellumi is again let it run away from him. He had the ball at his feet and he let it run away. Ball's put out for a throw. Coyle's going to take it on the right-hand side. Yeah, that's why I think they only showed that one, Kirsty, because he slipped and fell over. Otherwise, we wouldn't have known what was going on. It's a free kick for Sheffield United. Just on the left-hand side of their own penalty box. The keeper's come out to take it. Going to take it long, I guess. And plays the ball long. Deep on the left-hand side. Kiefer Moore wins the ball. It's flicked on. Coyle has it right on the corner. Harmer picks the ball out to the back post. Raksaki was waiting. He doesn't win it. Miller wins it. Drama plays it down the left-hand side. Just looking for Bedia, but he doesn't win it. The ball comes across to the left. Goes to the right-hand side. I think Miller makes the challenge, and the ball's played out for a throw on the halfway line, left-hand side. City just need to get the crowd involved now, don't they? It's just a bit quiet in the stadium. Although City are seeing plenty of possession, they've just got to create a bit of excitement for the crowd, get them on their side, lift the team a bit. Kyle on the right plays it inside. Beloumi's under pressure and he has to go all the way back to Panda. It goes to the left. Comes inside to Jones. Jones across to Kyle again. He's looking down the right-hand side. Beloumi has it in a bit of space. Kyle goes inside for him and gets it back. And then he's chopped down from behind, but the ref gives nothing. The ball goes back to the keeper, who drills it long first time. McLaughlin wins it. Miller picks the ball up from McLaughlin header. Burns to Miller again. To Drama. Kyle goes to the keeper. Has to go backwards. 22,000 at the stadium today. 22,500. That's a good attendance on a Friday night. Burns loses the ball in midfield. Rakzaki from a full 40 yards has a weak effort at goal, goes well wide, and it goes out for a goal kick. Ball's played short. Goes to Jones. Jones is moving across to the left. Drama is forced inside again and has to go back to his keeper. So Sheffield United playing a high line. Beloumi flicks the ball inside, and there's a foul there as Omar is clattered in the back, goes down. It's a free kick just inside the Sheffield United half on the right-hand side. Omar. Drame plays it down the left. It's got Miller inside. The ball's taken off him by Sousa, but it gives the ball to Miller. Miller plays it inside. Nice little ball by Miller. Onto the Burns. Miller gets it again. He's got a bit of a chance to run into the box. He's trying to get to the goal line, and it's taken off him and cleared for a throw to Hull City on the left-hand side. Still inside the Sheffield United half. Miller just had a bit more attacking intent down that left-hand side. Just get the crowd going a bit. Ball goes back. Kyle has it, plays it back to the keeper as well out of his box. He goes to the left-hand side. Keeper gets it back again. To the right. Beloumi. He has to go back to Kyle. To Jones. Jones looks to dink one down the centre. To Bedia. He just couldn't reach it as it bounced through to the keeper. It was a good ball. He was onside. Yeah, he's well onside. Just couldn't bring it down. If he could have done, he only had the keeper to beat. Ball goes out to the right. Sheffield United play it long down that right-hand side, but it's a free header there by McLaughlin. Drama goes across. Jones. Omo in the centre. Trying to play a ball through. Harry Suter cuts it out. It's a race for Kyle there. Tried to play it back to the keeper, but it's a bit short for the keeper to reach it. It goes out for a corner. Unnecessary, really. Should have been an easy ball for Coyle. It was under no pressure. A goalkeeper, a corner on this left-hand side. It's going to be a right-footed in-swinger by Hamer. The ref goes to see if the ball's in the quadrants. It wasn't, so he moved it back, and Hamer's moved it back out again. But he's going to be allowed to take it, a right-footed in-swinger. Bedier. Oh, Sousa has a shot. Pandora goes to his right and parries it, keeps it out. But the ball was won by Bedier in the air there, and City allowed it to bounce around on the edge of the 6-yard box without defending very well. Sousa has a good shot with his left foot. The ball's played in again, but it's too high this time. Harmer looking for that far post. Goes over the bar for a dead ball. Good save by Panda. Kept this team in it there. A reaction save. Ball's being brought forward by Panda. He goes to Jones. Jones has got Coyle supporting him. He goes across to the right to Bellumi over the halfway line. Tries to come inside. Coyle supporting, gets the ball. Bellumi again on the right hand side. He's got a man on his back. He has to go back to Coyle. Coyle goes across to Jones. He's got Drama. Drama plays it down the line to Miller. It goes inside. Miller gets the ball back again. He's looking for the run. Tried to play the ball inside. Hits Sousa. Raksaki has the ball again now. It's been put under pressure by Bellumi. By Bedier. Bedier goes down on the edge of the box. Nothing given. Sheffield United. Ramaduzic plays it down the right hand side. Headed inside by Kiefer Moore, but it's picked up by Amo. Coyle goes to the right for support. He gets the ball. He's got a run into the box. Is he going to have a shot? He's being forced out. He had a chance and he didn't take it. Bellumi, he's got a chance to put it in with his right foot. It's too close to the keeper. Right-footed corner that the cross that the keeper came and took easily. But Coyle, just for a moment there, he had a shot as he went into the box and he didn't take it. Fans are just beginning to wake up now as City are just creating a few more chances. They're well in this game at 1-0. Sheffield United go short again. Just playing it across the back line, goes out to the right-hand side. Back inside again. It goes all the way back to the keeper as City try to squeeze them. Cooper. Ball is eventually hit long, far too long. Goes right the way through to Panda. Jones. Gets it back with Jones. Got Coyle on his right, but Coyle's got Hamer with him. He has to go back to the keeper. Drama. Bit of space on the left-hand side. It's got Miller on the outside. Drama comes inside. Still going. Tries to find Bedier in the middle, but it's out of his reach. Coyle covering as the ball is played through by Sheffield United. Gets it back to the keeper, then keeper gives it back to Coyle. Kyle in a more central position, gives it to Jones on the right. He plays a ball across to the left, looking for Miller, but it doesn't get him. It's cut out by Rakzaki. Sheff United come away. Ball to the left to Hamer. He's got a man on his outside. Goes across. Louis Coyle gets his foot. Good clearance, clears it away. Ball's bouncing around. Omer comes away with it. Sousa just manages to get his foot in to stop City's progress. Coyle has it again. Plays it across to Jones, just forcing him back a bit. Looks like there's an injury there to Hamer. Miller on the left-hand side. He's got two men on him. Turns it back inside. McLaughlin, deep inside the Sheffield half. Coyle. City playing deeper. Miller on the left-hand side. Has to come inside, puts a cross in. It's a good cross. It's flicked up high in the air by the defender. It drops on the roof of the net, and it's a corner to Hull. Your right-hand side. Uma's going to take a left-footed in-swinger, but I think there's probably an injury. Hamer has gone down, so there's a problem for Hamer. Hamer just receiving a bit of a treatment. They're warming a substitution up, so it must be coming off. So Ryan Brewster looks like he's going to come on in place of Harmer. Brooks, McCallum also warming up. So it could be three substitutions here. Hamer's still down. Well, the referee's saying to him, come on, off the pitch. So O'Hare, who hasn't really featured in this game, is going off. Hamer is going off as well. Two playmakers there. It's a bit of a blow for Sheffield. 60 minutes gone. Raksaki going off as well. So Hamer, Raksaki, O'Hare, Brewster, Brooks and McCallum have all come on. So it's a corner to Hull. Bellumi's going to take a left-footed in-swinger. It's a low, poor low one again. It didn't get off the ground and it's cut out at the post again. But he's got a chance to put one in again. It's a high one that the keeper has to tip over the bar. That's again a save that you'd expect him to make. It was right in the middle of the goal, but you wouldn't have been expecting that. It's his attempt at a cross, but he's got a lot of curl and whip on that, and the keeper has to tip it over for another corner. Omer's going to take another left-footed in-swinger, but it's got to be better. He's got to beat that first man. Referee's just seen a bit of pushing. He's going to have a word with a couple of players. McLaughlin and Biadzic. Still doesn't beat that first man again. It's cut out at the near post. That's poor again. Ball's put back in by Omer, but it's again headed away. Drame. He tried to give it back to Miller on the left-hand side, but he couldn't, and it's gone out for a throw. It's what we mentioned with City. Thanks, Kirsty. Is it up to 20 subscribers? I haven't noticed. That's great. Thanks a lot. Thanks to everybody who subscribed today. Much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the stream, the live stream with the watch along. It's Sheff United come forward, but it's won back by City. There's Louis Coyle going down the right-hand side. He gets to the line and puts a cross in. It's a good one, right to the back post. Keeper backtracking, makes a good catch. That's the first time that Hull have put a really good cross in that has put the back four and the keeper under pressure. But it was a good catch by the keeper there. He still has the ball now as he's looking to throw one out, which he does do. He throws it out to the right-hand side. Liam Miller putting a bit of pressure on. Ball goes out for a throw to Sheffield. Throw just short of the halfway line. Aim for it, Kiefer Moore, but he doesn't win it. Brawl's brought down by Balumi. He goes across to the left-hand side. So Miller, who's got a bit of space in front of him, he's going to attack that goal line again. Has to come inside. Gets the ball back. Balumi tries to play him through. Sousa was wise to it. Puts the ball out for a corner to Hull on the right-hand side. Right-footed in swinger, left-footed away swinger. Which one's it going to be? They've got to beat that first man. Give the big man a chance to attack the ball. 10 corners to 3. Left-footed away swinger. This one, it's the deeper one this time. Got a chance. Jones does win the header. Suter clears. A counter-attack again, which is Kiefer Moore pushes his man away, gets away with it, plays the ball inside. Brooks, McCallum, and he scores. Can you believe it? City have been hit on the counter-attack again. McCallum, the hit on the break again. It was a corner that City won in the penalty box. It dropped down. It was cleared quickly, and they were hit on the break on the left-hand side. Oh, corner, yeah. It's hiked away. They're so high, City. They're so high. And Kiefer Moore nudges Miller off the ball, plays the ball inside, and then Brooks and McCallum combined. McCallum gets his left-footed shot past the left-hand side. Left foot of... Yeah, gets it right inside that left-hand post. He was stretching for the ball, was McCallum, but he kept it down and got it accurate and inside. Yeah, that's. We said at half time that City didn't need hitting on the break again. They should do something about it. Should be careful of that. They haven't been. They've been hit with a sucker punch again, and that, like you say, Kirsty, that could be all over now. City have got to hit back straight away. They've had so much of the ball of Hull City as well, and been hit on 2 counter breaks. Apart from that, anyway, City are on the edge of the box again now. Drama, he's just got himself in an offside position, and he's given offside. Looks like going to be a couple of substitutions. Palmer and Slater. Burns is going off. Slater. Balumi goes off as well. He's not had the best of debuts. Balumi and Burns go off, and Palmer and Slater are on. But with 67, 68 minutes gone, City need to hit back quickly. Keeper plays the ball long. Sheffield win the header. McLaughlin picks the ball up, plays it down the line to Coyle. He has to go back to his keeper. Ball played down the line to Miller, but he's not going to win headers like that. It's got to be to feet. City win the ball in midfield, but they've given it away again. It was almost a break down the left-hand side. City bringing it forward. McLaughlin, he checks inside. He's got Coyle on the right. Coyle gets it. Goes to Omo. Ball played out to the left-hand side to Miller, who brings it down. He's got a chance to... He's got two men on him, but he's got a chance to take them on if he wants to. He gives it inside to Drama. Comes across to McLaughlin. It's deep inside the Sheffield half now. McLaughlin, they tried to play the ball forward. Did Coyle to McLaughlin, who had made the run forward, but it was cut out. But City have won it back again. Slater. Miller. Drama to Miller. Miller has to come inside again. Slater to Drama. He's going to put a right-footed cross in. It's deflected and cleared away. Oh, look at City again, though, high up there. Such a high line. There was one against one again there. If the ball had been better, they'd have been away. Sheffield United trying to hit them on the break every time, and they're leaving themselves open. Miller plays the ball down the line to Drama, who's overlapping. He gets a ball cross, but it's behind the men who are making the run into the box. Sheffield United clear it out for a throw. It's given to Miller, back to Drama. McLaughlin back to Miller. Drama gives it back to Miller as he runs round him. Goes across to the right. Omo comes inside. Slater busy, but having to go backwards. Omo again, trying to get on his left foot, goes backwards. Slater again. Omo again, plays it inside. Just tried to get Slater in, but it's a bit too intricate. The pass was shut down. Kiefer Moore has it now. Blaster to Vinny Souza with plenty of space. He can run into acres of space in front of him now. Brewster's one way. Tried to play it through the middle. His men weren't reading the pass, and it goes through to the keeper. City have come forward again. Omo. Slater back to Omo. He's down the right-hand side, but he has to come inside. There's no support. Palmer across to Slater again. Coyle's supporting this time. Back to Palmer. Coyle's got a chance to cross. Puts the cross in. And it's a goal! And he hits the crossbar. Underneath of the crossbar as it bounces down. Miller attack that ball. It's the first decent cross they've got in. Miller attacks it. It's the underneath of the bar, bounces down and out. And that's a great header. They really attacked it. They should have been 2-1. Just a couple of yards out. It should have been 2-1, but he only had to get it down another half a yard, and it was 2-1. But it's the first time they've got a decent crossing. City should be back in it now at 2-1, and they're not. Unlucky. Sheffield United just taking the sting out of the game now, just play it amongst the back. They're coming inside. Long ball across to the left. McCallum, the goal scorer, is going to put a cross in. More at the back post, but he just can't bring it under control. And it goes out for a goal kick to Hull. He'll take it quick. It's played out to Coyle. He goes back inside. Goes out to the left to Drama. He comes across to Jones. Jones has got Coyle outside him. He goes all the way across to Omo. Palmer being forced backwards. Almost lost it. It was a bit of a hospital pass there. And there's going to be a booking. Brooks gets a booking. Let's have a look at that again. Yeah, he's right on the ankle. The ball had already gone. Not a very good challenge by Andre Brooks, and he deserved his yellow card for that. Slater picks the ball up in the middle. He's looking busy in the middle field, is Slater. Miller on the left. Waiting for Drama to make the overlap. Doesn't give it to him, though. Drama does get it now, though. He's had a chance to attack the defender, but pushed it too far in front of him and give the defender a chance to clear. It was Gilchrist. Ball goes back from the throw. Comes across to Palmer in the centre of the park. Tries to chip a ball forward to Coyle, who's a long way forward. Palmer gets the ball across to the back post. It's just a bit too far in front of Bedia at the back post, and he managed to get his head to it, but it's a flicked header across and well wide. But if Hull City could have got these crosses in that they're getting in now earlier in the game, they might have been back in this. With 15 minutes to go, 2-0 down, they need to score quick to set up a finish. City have a throw on the halfway line. Jones is going to take it, gives it to Coyle. Palmer comes short and gets it, gives it back to Coyle. Miller has the ball. Goes for a diagonal ball across to the right to Omo. He can't win that ball, but the ball drops to Hull City. Plays it inside. Bedia claims it was a corner. Let's have a look from the replay. Yeah, his defender gets a touches it onto Bedia. Yeah, he just stands on the ball, does Bedia, and it rolls out, and it is a goal kick. Cooper not going to rush this. As last 13 minutes, drills it long. Kiefer Moore wins the header. It goes out of play though, and it's a throw on the left-hand side. Drama takes it. Goes to Jones. Jones plays it across to the right to Coyle. Moore gets it. Has to go back to Coyle. Inside to Slater. Coyle's made the run. He plays it inside to Moore's got a bit of space. He's got Miller on the outside. He's got a chance to attack. He's into the box. His cross is blocked. As he made it to the 6-yard box, tried to get his cross in, and it was blocked by Gilchrist. So throw to Hull. Simply Joy's coming. Come on, Hull. The score now, it really will be a good finale. But they've lost the ball from that throw. But Coyle had the chance to pick that ball out and he didn't. Kiefer Moore had a chance to put Brewster away on the right-hand side. Poor pass. Ball comes out to Coyle. Palmer on the right. Tries to... Moore gets the ball as it's played across. He goes all the way across to Miller on the edge of the box. He's got a chance to put a cross in, which he does do. Amiodzic beats Bedia to the ball. It goes out for a corner. Welcome back, Kirsty. You've missed a good 10 minutes for City. Don't you remember they hit the crossbar? Should have scored. And they've been putting a lot of pressure on Sheffield since they went 2-0 down. Here's the ball into the corner. So in-swinger is cleared. But City still have the ball. It's out to the right to Omo. He's got 2 men on him. As referee, there's a foul, but his referee's allowed the advantage. But Sousa's pass is cut off in the middle, and City coming forward again with Palmer. Slater, and the ball's taken off his toes. He was about to shoot by Arbalaster, and it's a corner against Hull. If Hull can just score one now, Moore's going to take this left-footed in-swing again. If Hull can get a goal back now, it'll be a great finale, a great finish. Here comes the corner. It doesn't beat that near post again. It's another poor corner, but it's headed out for a corner. So he's got a chance. Corner against played on. It's flicked. Goes back to Omo. He's got a chance to put it in again. And again, he can't beat the first man. That's 3 attempts and he hasn't beat that first man. Oh, and that's a poor challenge, is that. Gilchrist on Omo. Gilchrist is going to get a booking for this. Yeah, I think they're cheering, Kirsty, because of that foul on Omo. It's a poor challenge. Very aggressive challenge. Oh, gee, that's not a good challenge. He's lucky to get away with a red card there. His foot's up. He takes Omo on the ankle. He gets the yellow. He's lucky. He's very lucky. Tim Walter thinks it's a red, and yeah, VAR would have given a red for that. That was a nasty challenge. Tim Walter's got a booking now for complaining. Luckily, Omo's all right. Casey Palmer got a yellow card as well for complaining. But it's a free kick on the edge of the box to City. What can they do with this? It comes in. It's a free header. Oh, he had a chance to flick it across. It was a dangerous cross because it was low. It was flicked on the near post, and Bedia at the back post got his leg to it. Just got his leg. It's just a. Yeah, he just grabbed his left foot out there. If he could have directed it back on goal, the goalkeeper would have been beaten, but he couldn't get it on goal. Alfred Gilchrist has been taken off before he gets sent off. So Ricky comes on in his place. There's 7 minutes to go, plus a bit of overtime. It's a goal kick to the visiting team, Sheffield United. Cooper's going to take it. He's going to play it long again. Aiming for Kiefer Moore. Kiefer Moore wins it. But Drama picks the ball up. Goes across to McLaughlin. Drama goes to Miller, who's deep. Gives it back to Drama. It goes to Jones on the right. He's got Coyle supporting him. It goes across. Back the other way. McLaughlin. He plays it out to Miller, who brings it under control. He's got a chance to attack that box again. It does do. Arbel has to cuts the cross out at the near post, and it goes out for another dead ball corner. Miller's going to take this, or he's taking it. Yeah, Miller's going to take this. Time is of the essence now. It's going to be a right-footed in-swinger. Can he beat the first man? It's a good cross. Moore wins it. It's helped on. But the ball is cleared. It was a one-on-one that Drama won. Played back to the keeper. Moore comes racing up to put a bit of pressure on, but Drama has it on the right-hand side. Just over 5 minutes plus any added time. Coyle, Palmer. Palmer has the ball taken off him. Brooks took it easily. Loses it back again. Coyle coming forward. Miller's free on the left-hand side if they can get it to him. Slater's got it. Plays it across to Drama. Drama gets it to Miller. He wanted it earlier. Coyle in the middle. Palmer tries to flick it through, but no one's read it, and the keeper comes out and picks the ball up. Nobody read that flick through, unfortunately. They've had a lot of the ball of Hull City, but no cutting edge. And if you can't create chances, you can't score them. And that's the City's problem. They've had plenty of the ball. Ball just in the centre circle now. Played across to the left. McLaughlin goes out to Miller. Miller's going to attack that 6-yard box again. He's in the box. He has to go backwards. It's a poor pass that was looking for Drama that didn't reach him, and it's cut out by Sousa. Tried to give it to Sariki, but Hull picked the ball back up again. Comes across to Coyle on the right-hand side. O'Moore's got the ball now. He's got a chance to attack on his left foot. He wants to be on his left foot all the time. He comes inside, tries to cross it, but it's blocked. The ball ricochets out to the halfway line. McLaughlin again tries to give it to Miller, but it's short and it's cut out by Brewster. But Miller gets the ball back again, plays the ball inside to the box. Tries to get a crossing. As Body's diving in there, trying to block these crosses. The referee's seen something that he's given a free kick for. Sheffield United making another substitution, taking Kiefer Moore off. Jamie Shackleton's coming on. Graham Brewster's going to go up front now that Kiefer Moore's been taken off. Goalkeeper's taking his time with this goal kick, but it's going to be long. Ball comes across to the right hand side to Coyle. He has to go backwards. There's nobody down the right hand side. Into Slater in the centre. He has to go across. Miller wants it. Drama gets it. Eventually goes to Miller. He hasn't got much space. He has to come inside. Slater to Palmer. He has to go to the left again. Drama. Miller. Looking to get the ball across. He tries to put a ball into the box, but it hits the defender and is picked up again by Palmer. Gives it to Miller. Slater to Drama. Palmer. Slater back to Palmer. Plays a ball inside to the edge of the box. Brewster gets the ball away. And there's a break on again here now. There's a man running down the left-hand side. Burrows, he's got through. He's got having the shot. Straight out the keeper. Keeper manages to parry it, pick it up and gets the ball straight out again. Slater with it. The ball's run away from him. Malem commits a foul in the centre, trying to win the ball back. Less than a minute of normal time. It looks like it's 3 points for Sheffield United. Omo wins a header. But the ball's knocked forward. Louis Coyle slips. It's under pressure. Has lost the ball. Goes to the left-hand side. Not going to waste time here. Plus 5 minutes. 5 minutes of extra time. Sheffield United play it forward. City win the header. Slater brings the ball forward again. 5 minutes. Can they get one back and make it a... Streamlabs. You know what? I'm going to take a look at that, Kirsty, because I'm not quite so happy with this one at the moment. So I'm going to take a look at that later on, and then if it's what I want, I'm going to use it for the weekend. I will take a look at that, though. Thanks for letting me know. Coyle has it, but it's forced backwards. Ball's played into Bedia, but he's beaten to it. The ball's poked forward, and Panda is way out of his box. Gets it forward to Miller on the left. They've not given Miller any space since he came in. There's drama now. He plays a ball to the back post. Coyle was there, but he's not going to win a header there. And in fact, nobody won the header, and the ball goes through for a goal kick. Cooper takes the goal kick deep down the centre. Drama brings it down on his chest and comes forward. Miller's in front of him. He gives it to Miller. He has to turn inside again. He had 3 men around him. Miller, the ball's taken off him just on the edge of the 6-yard box. And then Sousa tried to clear it. The ball hit one of the Hull attackers, went for a corner off Sousa. And City have got a chance to put a right-footed in-swinger, which they do. It doesn't beat the man at the near post again. That's poor. And even the on-screen commentators are saying exactly the same thing, that they've had plenty of chances to get the ball in. Miller has a chance to attack the ball again. And Sousa plays the ball out. Another corner. And they've got to beat the first man. They've got to give themselves a chance to attack the ball. How many corners have they had and how many have actually beaten that first man? This time it's deep. Keeper takes an easy catch at the near post. Goes down, lays on the floor like they all do, to waste a bit more time with only a minute and a half left. Taking his time is Cooper. Can't blame him for that. Kicks the ball long. Left-hand side. Bounces over the head of everybody. Out for a throw to Hull. Coyle takes it. Gets it underway immediately. Goes out to McLaughlin. Miller on the left. A lot of the fans are leaving the ground now. Miller comes inside. Gives it to Drama. Gets his cross in. Slater tried to make the ball. He did make the ball. He was tripped. Referee doesn't give anything. It's a throw to Sheffield. Seconds left. Seconds left. Omer challenging effort on the halfway line. Ball's drilled at Coyle. Goes out for the throw, and that's the end of the game. Yeah, it's a shame for Hull. They didn't create the chances that they had the chance to. They had plenty of corners, plenty of chances to cross the ball, and couldn't beat that first man. And when they did, they hit the crossbar. Ball bounced down. It could have gone anywhere. It could have been a 2-1. Could have got City right back into it. But poor defending that allowed 2 breakaway goals. Yeah, it is a shame. You might think that overall City deserve something out of it. You can't fault them for the effort.
You did a good game, but it's just not there.
Yeah, Louis Coyle. He had another good game as captain. The captain's armband seems to inspire him. Bedia did a lot of running. Didn't get a great deal of service up front. And that'll be a worry for the Hull fans now with 3 draws and 2 losses, 3 points from 5 games. It's not a great start. And if City had any ambitions of pushing for the playoffs, they've got to get things right soon, haven't they? Maybe they can say that maybe it was a free hit against Sheffield United. They wouldn't be expected to take any points off them, but I disagree. I think that at home, they would look to be competitive. Yeah, it was a good effort. It was a good effort, and there's good signs there. I don't think that City need to worry about relegation or anything like that. It's good signs there, and it just needs to develop. They've got a lot of new players that have come into the side that need to bed in, and I think the main problem was just getting caught on the break. It was poor at times. Professional sides shouldn't be getting caught like that 2 or 3 occasions, and 2 times it cost them goals. Apart from that, Sheffield United never really created anything, and if City had have defended less naively, 1-0, 0-0 at half time, they could have nicked it at any time. They didn't, but Sheffield United just going over to their fans. Ame Hodzic. Don't know if he got man of the match. So if you've got any comments on this game, any things that you've noticed that I haven't, get them in now. We can discuss them now while we've got the chance. I think they were unfortunate with Hull City. They caused their own downfall rather than Sheffield United, taking them apart. If you look at the overall picture of things, I think that Hull City dominated possession, especially in the first half. But that's the way it goes at times. And the 2 goals that Sheffield United scored were, to be fair, were very good finishes. So now's your chance if you want to put any comments in regarding this match. Have you got any observations that you'd like to make? We can discuss them now while we've got a bit of time. The game's over. I think that puts Sheffield up to, did they say second? I haven't looked at the league standings, but they'll be up there, which we would expected them to be. The City will live to fight another day. Hull City will live to fight another day. I don't think they're as bad a team as the first few results. Sheffield are up to third then. 9 points from 5 games. I don't know if it shows you where Hull are. I mean, that's with a 2-point deduction for Sheffield as well. Hull are down at 19th. 3 points from 5 games. It's not a great start, but it's only 5 games. I don't think anyone needs to panic. Yeah, I don't think anyone needs to panic about City. It's early days yet. They've got a lot of new players in, and it takes time to bed people in. And these international breaks are not helping, because you get a bit of a flow. You get players just bedding in, and all of a sudden they're all disappearing off for internationals. And I don't like it, because I don't like these Nation League games, because I think they're just Mickey Mouse games. And I think they should be done away with, because there's enough of these as it is. We should be just concentrating on the league at the moment. There's a lot of games that internationals just don't need. The players don't need. They need a bit of time off. They've had the European Championships through summer, so some players have had barely any time off at all. And a packed international calendar is just not what we need. Just talking to the 2 goal scorers, and they were good goals, to be fair. Better chance for England to win a trophy. Well, we've given ourselves plenty of chances to win something. It's about time we did. I mean, we've got the players, and a lot of good players coming through as well. When I was watching England, I listened to the criticism that Gareth Southgate got, and I didn't believe it. And I was a big supporter of Gareth Southgate. All this rubbish about letting the team off the leash and attacking them, what have you. I was right behind what Gareth Southgate did. But then when you look back on things and what's happening now, you think, yeah, maybe it was him. Maybe he didn't let the team off the leash. Maybe he didn't allow them to attack when they had the chance. When we were 1-0 up against Italy in that first European Championship final, if he'd let them go for it, and we could have stuck 2 or 3 or 4 past the Italians, because they weren't good. But what do I know? What do I know? But anyway, that's it for now. I'm going to take your advice. I think we're back on now. I don't know what's wrong with this bloody Streamlabs. It just went off for no apparent reason, but I'm going to leave it there for now then. If everybody's not got anything else to say about this game or any of the games that are coming up over the next couple of days. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please do subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Hit the like button, because subscribers and likes and comments as well always help the channel grow. It helps with the algorithm, and the more likes we get, the better things will become for this channel, and we can help things grow a bit further. Don't forget to hit the notification bell as well, because we are going to do some more live watch-alongs over the weekend. The next one will be Sunday afternoon when we do the North London Derby. So please, if you can, do join us for that. Thanks to Kirsty, who's been a big supporter of us today. Thanks to Simply Joy, who's been a big supporter over the last few weeks while we've been growing this channel. Hope you can all join us again. Thanks a lot. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you on Sunday. Bye for now.